Hello, people. Yeah, I've been away for a while. I do apologise for that, but I've had a bit of a makeover with the room. Uh, Looks very bright now. I'm in the process of putting all the stuff back, to be honest. As you can see, the Xenon is still here looking great, but I've also made an addition to my cabs, and the Xenon now has a little baby brother. Here it is. It's a Capcom Cute. These are very sought after cab now these days, and they come up very, very rarely for purchase. This one is in fantastic condition. There's a few tiny little scuffs here and there. I've covered them with tape on the front. I will get it done properly. And there's a few faint scratches on the Perspex bezel that goes over the screen. And yeah, I'm very, very pleased with it. The best thing about this cab is it does have a brand new Nanio monitor, which is they're very, very hard to get hold of because they're a weird size. They're 18-inch, which is very, very hard to get hold of. The stock monitor that came with this is a Sanwa, and I have that also. That's upstairs. It's there in case I need it as a spare. They're a great little cab. After playing it on a while, you realise you sort of get used to it, and you realise why they're so sought after. I can see there you can see the size difference between the Xenon and it, and the main reason I got it, apart from it being a very nice cab, is that I've got a lot of vertical games that some I haven't played for a long, long time. Some I haven't even played because changing the monitor around on that thing is a pain. I can get the monitor out, no problem, and then you have to put the metal frame around it in the correct orientation, screw it back in, and put the monitor back in. It's putting the monitor back in. The height here, if you're not 6 foot, you're going to struggle to get the purchase over that and get the monitor back in. So yes, it's a total pain, and the best way around it is just have a permanent solution. Voila. Now, as I say, the other good thing about this cab, as well as it being a collector's item, is it's very, very easy to rotate the monitor. It's just 4 screws, one hand, take the monitor out, screw it back in the correct orientation. Because it's only an 18-inch monitor, it's not very heavy, and I mean, you could neck your monitor, but you'd have to be very, very clumsy. There's not really anything you can catch it on, and it's like everything when you're taking a monitor out, you've always got to be careful. It's just common sense. So it's got a lot of pluses for it. There are a couple of minuses. The first minus is that adjusting the monitor is not easy. You have to take the whole thing out. The Xenon, I have a remote control board which I pull out the front here, and I can look at the picture while I adjust it. Here I have to take the monitor out, then re-plug it back in and look at the monitor sort of outside the cab so I can adjust the controls from the side. I'll take you around it. It's a yellow one. The cutes there were 3 colours. There was yellow, pink and blue. And it's that sort of 90s vibe thing going on that they had in Japanese arcades. That kind of like a candy pink, a candy violet. And in case you didn't know, it is for a kiddie game machine, which I don't know if that's poor translation or what, but I always laugh when I see that. There's the other side, and as I say, from afar, there you can see the two cabs. Nice little seat there to play it on. And once you sat down and you're playing it, you don't really notice the size. You know, it's really good. So the way you get inside the cab, if you don't know, there's two keys here and at the bottom there, and then the door just swings. The whole thing swings open. I'll show you in another video. So the whole thing swings open, and you can access the monitor, you can access the transformer underneath, obviously get to the screws to rotate the monitor, etc. So yeah, I'm looking forward to showing you some vertical games on this in future videos. I'm hoping to get a couple out before Christmas, but I certainly will over Christmas. But yeah, things are just... I've got to get a new bookcase for there, which I'm going to put all my stuff on. These are a few PCBs. As you can see, it's in a right mess at the moment. Oh, and another thing, it uses a step-down transformer, which you can see there, converter. That's actually an Airlink one. They're not cheap, they're about £100, but it's a British company, and they're very, very good quality. But a cab like this, you don't want to be taking your chances with poor hardware, so to speak. So yeah, I'm very, very pleased with it. I think it's you know, it's a great compliment to my existing cab. And I have over 100 vertical games altogether, so looking forward to starting to show you. And of course, I've still got loads of horizontal games to show you. I've got loads of multis. Yeah, I've had a bit of a weird time being looking for work. I've now got a job, and I'm very happy in the job. So hopefully, I should have more time to show you guys proper hardware running proper games, rather than, you know, emulation or whatever. Okay, I'll see you in the next video. Oh yeah, another thing I forgot. So there's a mechanism built in here. That's the coin return button, but it now doubles up as a credit button. So if I want to put a credit in the game, I don't have to open the door and get into all the gubbins, which can be a pain in the arse as well. So yeah, that's very handy as well. So it's slightly modified here and there, but everything else is absolutely stock. Yeah, it's got the faded Capcom. Because some of these control panels, I've noticed you can get a replacement, but the Capcom logo is like really, oh, it's on top, so it's really clear, so which they've never really got right. But as I say, getting parts for these now is next to impossible. It's really difficult. Okay, I'll see you in the next one.